I am making 2 videos today because I didn't make one last week. This is going to be kind of a little parenting video. I figured I would do something like that to just kind of talk about how I do things for Miss Aria on the cheap. On the cheap. Because I bought 3 cute little dresses for her off of our local yard sale page today. Alright, short pause. I had to turn on some Peppa Pig, so she will hopefully be distracted for this video. Anyway, like I was saying, I bought Aria 3 dresses off of our yard sale page today, and I'm really pleased with them. I'll show you what they look like. So, they're just cute little church dresses. I mean, the girl was selling them as Easter dresses, but I'm just going to use them for church dresses. So we have this one. It's got a little tie in the back. It is size, I think this one's size 4. Or sorry, 3T, not 4. So this is a size 3T. I know Aria is only 15 months. Pretty much what I do to save money is I buy things as I see them that are sizes too big. I don't like to buy too much. I don't want to hoard forever, so I don't want to buy too far ahead into the future, but maybe a size or 2 up, I'm definitely for, and I will just store them until she gets big enough. So we got this one. It's kind of a pink with some green stripes. They look yellow. Oh yeah, there you go. They're actually green. 2 different kinds, 3 different kinds of pink, white, and some green stripes in a 3T. The other 3T is this cute blue one. And this one's a little worn. I mean, the flower, if you can see, it's obviously been washed, so it's a little wrinkly. And same with the bottom part. But I don't really care that much. I still think it's super cute. I love the color. And she'll definitely wear it. And then I got one for her next size up, a 2T. And it looks like this. Super cute. I love it. This one's kind of, I don't know if you can tell, like a shiny kind of silky material. It's really, really pretty. I only got them for $2 each, so $6 for all 3 of these dresses, which is ridiculous. So kind of what I want to talk about is how I do things cheap as a parent, and that sounds bad, I don't know. I feel like it sounds like I don't love my kid or something, but when I was pregnant with Aria, I read all the statistics about how much it costs to raise a child these days, and I hear from a lot of my friends and coworkers about how they just can't have kids, or they don't feel like they're ready to have kids because it's so expensive, and they don't know if they're ever going to be able to afford it, and I want to have kids. That's something I've wanted to do, but I don't want it to break the bank. Not that I won't give my kids opportunities. That's kind of where I got the idea to do things more cheap for things that don't really matter, like clothes and toys. So that way, when they're older, I can afford to let them do things like piano lessons, ballet, sports, whatever they want to do, so they will actually have more opportunities because they have less expensive things in other aspects of life. I kind of got the idea, as weird as it sounds, from the Duggars. I read one of their books a long time ago when it first came out. I think it was their first book. And she had a whole section about how her family policy is the buy used, save the difference. And I really thought that that's a good idea. I mean, love her or hate her, that's not the point. The point is that she has wisdom on how to do things cheaply because she has to. And even though I don't have 19 kids, or I'm not planning to have 19 kids, I don't want to be crazy. And I also don't know, weird. I don't want spoiled kids, like no matter how much money we make. I mean, we are not hurting for money at all, but no matter how much money we make, I don't want them to think that they can just have whatever they want whenever they want it. I don't want that kind of kid. I can't stand that kind of kid, actually. No entitlement, hopefully. So anyway, so the buy use, save the difference. Just for an example, I got those 3 dresses today, but actually in the almost year and a half of Arya's life, I can say that I have never, besides holidays, because I like to splurge every once in a while, and I like to splurge every once in a while and buy her nice things for holidays. I like cute little themed outfits, and I like to buy her her own cute, like, Easter dress, Christmas dress, stuff like that. New. But besides holidays, I have not spent any money on clothes in an actual store for her. All I do is buy off of our yard sale website or actual yard sales. I would definitely recommend thrift shopping. Maybe if you lived in a different town or a bigger city where you have more options of thrift stores. Our thrift store here is, I don't mean to make it sound bad, but it is pretty junky. Their clothes are so worn out that they're definitely not worth the money, and the yard sales, I feel like, are about the same price. And you get better quality, or at least I feel like you get better quality just because if someone's selling something at a yard sale, it's still in good enough shape. I mean, you would assume. Some people, not so much. But on average, if someone's selling something at a yard sale, it is still good enough quality that they think that they can get money for it. So that's why they're bothering to spend the time to sell it instead of just donating it. A lot of times I feel like donated things are so worn that they're just not worth it. I mean, I can understand if you definitely need to save the money, then thrift shop away. I am not anti-thrift shopping at all, but whereas we have a lot of yard sales here and a really good online website for yard selling, prices are about the same. That's just what I choose to do. But you can do whatever you want, and this goes for a lot of different things. Like when Arya was on formula and when she did baby food, she... Hi. Come down here and say hi. Okay, sorry. When Arya was on formula and when she was eating baby food and cereal, I hardly bought any of that from the grocery store either, because there's always people whose kids have grown out of that stage where they have leftovers from when they stocked up or something like that, who are selling things. Maybe if you are in a bigger city, that might sound a little sketchy. I don't know. I guess people could like poison stuff. But I don't know. Not that bad things don't happen in small towns. I know that they do. But here, I feel a little bit more safe buying things. I don't think I've ever bought anything that was already open. But if it's packaged and still sealed up and it is not expired, there's no reason to go to the store and buy something expensive when you can buy it online from somebody else who just wants to get it out of their pantry. I got a huge box of baby food, oh my goodness, and it was nice, organic, the little like pouches, for free. Someone just wanted it taken off their hands, and that lasted Arya probably, I don't even know. It lasted Arya probably 4 months, and she wasn't on baby food that long because we did baby-led weaning fairly early, starting at 6 months, and I started her on some baby foods and cereals around 3-4 months. I think it was 4 months, so it lasted forever. I hardly had to buy anything. It was awesome. And then the cool thing, I don't know if this is considered bad, but she did not like the meat baby foods, and it did come with some jars of the meat baby food, super nasty, and she didn't like it. I wasn't comfortable really feeding it to her. I feel like babies don't really need meat. I mean, Arya still doesn't really eat meat because she drinks milk. She drinks a ton. Oh my gosh, it was like, I can't even remember. I added it up yesterday. It was like 300 calories a day just from drinking whole milk. So really, she's getting a lot of protein. I don't see any reason for babies to need to eat meat. If they want to, they can, but I don't understand why there's meat baby food. So anyways, point being, I sold that meat baby food actually for some money. Not a lot. I think I only asked like $2, and it was like 20 jars. So I made $2 from a box of baby food that I got for free. So you can definitely do things, and I've done that a couple other times. One time I spent $5 on oh my gosh, it was supposed to just be, she just said a bag of clothes. And it was 2 like leaf-sized garbage bags of little girl clothes, and it was for $5. Come to find out, she had identical twins and had 2 of each outfit, like the exact same outfit, and I don't need 2 of the exact same outfit. So I sorted through it, and I took everything that I wanted and bagged up everything that I didn't want. There was still like another leaf-sized garbage bag full, and I put it back on the yard sale page, and I sold it I just said best offer, like I'm not trying to scam people. I said best offer, showed a picture of how big the bag was, and someone offered me $15. So I made money, and I got clothes at the same time. So there are definitely ways, like I haven't bought any, like I said, I haven't bought any clothes besides holidays from retail, like regular retail stores for Aria. And I don't think she looks like she wears tattered, nasty clothing. Didn't buy any baby food, hardly, formula. I did have to buy formula at the beginning because she couldn't handle dairy and I wasn't comfortable giving her soy. So she had to be on the like $40, super obnoxiously expensive formula. But after 6 months, she got over it, and after that, she could just do regular milk. Also, for toys, besides holidays, like Easter and Christmas and her birthday, I guess, yeah. Easter, Christmas, her birthday, I think I got her a small Valentine. Besides that, I have only gotten her toys also from the yard sale site. I don't understand, as long as it's working and it's not like super dirty. There are some definitely nasty looking toys that are so nasty I don't feel like Clorox Cleanup can clean it up. But yeah, besides holidays, I have only bought her toys off of the yard sale page and at our thrift store. Our thrift store has okay toys. Totally worth it. I know raising a child is expensive regardless, but there are definitely ways to cut corners, and I know that buying, at least if you're like me, buying toys and cute clothes is so much fun, and it's so tempting, but I feel like it will be worth it in the end to do things this way. And definitely take advantage of it. While they're young, I feel like maybe there will be less options the older she gets, because kids, once they start going to elementary school and stuff, they ruin their clothes and they're not in as good of shape to be sold, so there's not as much to buy. So definitely do it while they're babies, even though babies' clothes are adorable. It is so worth it in the end to not spend the money, and no one knows, like, looking at Aria right now, nobody knows. No one has ever made any rude comments or said anything like, oh, you look like you dress your daughter in secondhand clothes. She just looks tattered and nasty. Like, she looks super cute all the time. People are always asking me where I get her clothes, and I feel bad that I can't tell anybody because I don't know. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. This was mostly just a little rant. I haven't really brainstormed what I plan to do for parenting videos, but I was just inspired to let you know about that, and definitely seize the opportunity to get cute things like these dresses for $6. Like, you cannot beat something like that. Try to stay safe. Also, there was a thing in the news on the other day in Colorado how some girl had her baby cut out of her stomach from meeting some girl to buy baby clothes on Craigslist. Definitely meet in a public place or just do porch pickups. I've done that a lot, where people just leave what they want you to buy outside and you put the money in their mailbox. Nobody has to see each other. Just be safe about it, because you don't want to make any mistakes. But it is definitely worth it. I hope that has given you some inspiration on things that you can do, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.